All right, here we go. So, for this battle, I was hosting this one. This was kind of a cool idea. Um, I wanted to do a possible uh battle, I guess. I don't know how possible this would be. But we got Kush attacking against Egypt. They're at least in the same regions and they didn't like each other. So, yeah, that's all I'll say. Anyways, Kush is very good. They're a very good faction, but obviously attacking, you get more money to spend on your troops and everything. Oh, I have to yawn. Uh-oh. Okay. You get more money to spend on your troops and everything, right? Which should equal it out, but it's not quite true. I mean, the defenders always have the advantage, kind of, especially if they play their hand well. Um, and yeah, I'm going to. Here's my plan: is I'm just gonna take down this section of wall, and then I'm gonna I like to do things that could be cool and fun, especially when you're playing the game. You kind of want to experiment with strategy. So I'm going to bring some of these guys all the way. You can kind of see my setup here, but I'm going to bring them all the way over to this right side. Possibly get in here. I figure, like, maybe I capture, a tower or two back here. It would be hard to come up and, like, flank me with archers. I could fight back here. Um, so I thought maybe it'd be good just to put a little pressure on them like that. For my army loadout, got mostly the Shotel warriors, and we got some leopard warriors, some spears, and then their archers are really good. Uh, the Royal Kushite archers are very good. And then obviously got these ballistas, which sometimes I do just target it and shoot it myself, but this was a weird angle or distance to where I couldn't I don't know if you've ever aimed like long distance with these things, but like I could like get here at the floor and then it would shoot up over the wall, and I just couldn't actually aim at it. So they did pretty good. I mean, they only missed a couple, the short targeting distance, so they did well. My friend over here, not actually, I don't know him, but uh, this is a good game. Like actually, this is a very good game. It ends up being uh pretty close. So Egypt defends very well here, and I'll be honest with you, I make some bad decisions also that cost me a lot of attacking power. So yeah, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Jeez, bring a battering ramp here so that I can also kind of pressure this area here. And if they're playing too tight around here, okay, I mean, I don't know. Basically, if I want to push through this gate, I have to move up a tower and then neutralize the gate and then hit the gate or take the gate down and then push in. And it's pretty much impossible to do that because the archers are going to slaughter the guys on the gate, um, typically, or they're going to put someone up here to block me so that it's just not going to work out. But, jeez, another yawn. Okay, I'm gonna stop it after this. But yeah, I just want to apply pressure in different areas and just make sure that this guy is never too comfortable and that they don't really know where I'm gonna go. And to be honest with you, that is a good strategy. It's a little bit better if you actually um, get kills with it. So I'll point out my own mistakes later. Teammate over here is hitting the walls still, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's taking his time. Um, which this is good. It's got a bunch of siege towers here, which are they shooting scorpions? Oh, they probably were at one point. Oh, that guy died? Oh, that's funny. I didn't. What? Oh, like only the scorpion shooter can die. I don't know how that happens. Can the towers kill them? Oh, we just saw that. Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe when they get hurt a certain amount. So this one's at. So maybe, yeah. Maybe they get hurt a certain amount. Oh, so I rolled up this this battering ramp, and they put out a thorax sword unit on me just to stop me from taking a gate. So I mean, this is what I'm talking about. So just applying pressure here is going to make this player nervous and put some attention over there. It's not super helpful because this is where I'm focused on attacking, and this is where my other attack is focused. So it's like he doesn't have to micromanage that far away. But yeah, one of the difficulties. So if we could have actually got a 3v3, attacking the settlement would be a lot easier. Fuck. Because you get tortoises, I think. And so honestly, my my teammate over here is taking quite the aggressive approach here, putting guys actually on the walls. It's scary because I mean these archers right here will just slaughter them if they choose to use them. And so this guy comes out, and we don't want to fight underneath these two towers. They just actually slaughter your guys. I didn't really lose anyone too much. So I do have my guys over here kind of like as a farce. And they have Galatian Royal Guard and Thorax Swords. So they have one really high tier unit, which I don't want to fight them on the wall. They'll probably kill these guys on the wall. Like, they're really good fighters and they don't break for anything. And then I also see, obviously, he's keeping his archers back here in reserve, which is a bit crazy. But yeah, if I push that wall, they kill me immediately. So I'm gonna just lie in wait. I don't really need those guys yet. I'm also gonna try and shoot some shots in here. I was thinking maybe I could hit this guy and force him to restructure a little, but yeah. Also the jeez, the danger of rolling in here is that. Oh, nice. That was a good hit. One of the dangers. Okay, so it does make him move back. One of the dangers, sorry, is these Thero spears. Is as soon as I walk in here, I mean they're just gonna slaughter my guys coming over that wall because you come over really slow too, and that's gonna help these guys get a lot of value because otherwise they're not that great in battle. So, yeah, he's gonna try and get some use out of them there, and yeah, Levy Thero spears again, and then 2 Thorax Swords units. So that's actually gonna be difficult to get through. Over here, I didn't actually watch my teammate too much in this attack, but they are in here. Shotel Warriors, they are extremely surrounded here. You got to get some archers hitting them here on the side, hopefully. Yeah, I think he's positioning them for that. And then you got to reinforce those guys heavy. Good thing is, they don't really seem to be using much archer fire. I do try and target the archers over here, help my teammate, because I knew it was going to happen. They're getting him on the wall there. Oh, he wants his archers here to get on counter archer them, which is actually going to be good, I think. Yeah. Be good in a second. Yeah, anyways, I mean, they're just getting in there, and then they're using Theros spears pretty well. I struggle to use Theros spears well a lot of the times, but they are good. Like, here, they've gotten 28 kills. Throwing at... Are they throwing at the flanks even? Oh, yeah, they are throwing at their flank, or at their back even. Wow, yeah. So, 43 kills. Right there from what they're like $500. I mean, so 200 more you get thorax swords, which are arguably a lot better. But these guys can kill a pretty decent amount of troops in a short time if you use them right. Kind of like a bursty unit, really, if they're able to. Yeah, wow. I mean, oh my gosh. And this is what I'm talking about. So this is the issue with not having... and not having torches. You can't break a lot of holes in the wall. So you just get focused and stranded in one spot. I didn't even see this happening. He's doing really well over here. Look at this. They were not prepared for the flank. I don't even... Does he know that something's going on here? How did they get all the way down here? Yeah. So, I mean, these guys will win. They don't really seem to be fighting that hard. They'll win that battle there. Okay, that could actually be the way in. I didn't really pay attention to this side. So anyway, sorry, going over here. I guess I did come down on the wall. Oh, I did a lot. I did a lot. We missed a lot. So I there looked like there's an opportunity to get in here. And there kind of was. So I went down here, got him down. These Shotel warriors will fight those Thorax swords, no worries. These Shotel warriors, I need these archers to just leave me alone. And also, if I can get a kill, a bunch of kills on them, that's majorly worth it. Don't think they're quite fast enough to keep up with them, but yeah. And then anyways, we're going to fight up here on the walls just because we literally have to. Because I'm going to try to neutralize the gate and re-push this siege equipment. So we're going to bring these guys in here, attack the front, and then re-push the siege equipment. So now I'm opening multiple fronts on the battlefield. Now this is actually like, okay, this could work. It's actually not a bad plan. It's a lot for someone to have to deal with. And look, I can also, an issue here is these archers were killing my archers bad. So I needed to get up here and deal with these Cretan archers. So that was super helpful because then these guys are targeting these archers on this wall, which were killing my other archers here. And overall, they were just preventing me from coming up here and using my archers to skirmish the units that they have, which is one of the best ways to quickly break units and get, you know, like, I'm going to shoot them in the side. Like, it's going to be really, really good for us. So those are my issues, what I was doing. And, because he doesn't want his cavalry in on me. But anyways, I noticed, I'm like, okay, I'm too far. Let's just go back. We'll kill this unit. This guy was pretty sacrificial. I wonder, does it tell us? Yeah, combat even. Yeah, they're going to lose for sure. We are fighting up here. Still trying to keep the archers in check. But they did move a unit up to kind of distract me. And we'll break these guys out here. These disciples of Epidemic. I don't know how to say that, but they're really, I mean, they just don't have a lot of armor. You can see 25 armor, but their other stats, I mean, they'll kill. They kill really well. So we'll do them in right there. It's good because the towers are neutralized, so we can fight there. Overall, the archers are archering, and everything's going okay. Over here, the flank, like, these guys got 169 kills. The flank still did really well. They're beating them on the wall. Oh, don't move your guys. It's going to let them rally. Oh, that sucks. They are definitely going to die right here, though, on this. Oh, they're just exhausted. They can't even move. Yeah, that's tough. Where are they at? They got 181. I mean, just in the time we looked to the time now, it's basically 20 more kills. A little less than. Good numbers. I mean, that's good numbers. But he already has put more warriors up on the wall that are going to help here. Still trying to plug away in this gap here. And, you know, the Theros spears are out of ammo. So the Shotel warriors are superior. They'll be able to fight for a while here. Getting the catapults to target some archers. His archers look like, yeah, look, I mean, they've been severely depleted and they don't have too many kills. They've been having a tough go at it as well. Honestly, I was getting out-archered on my side as well, which is partially why I made this dangerous maneuver, which, by the way, so I marched that Shotel unit all the way over here. We were fighting the Thorax unit, and he brought reinforcements. He brought Theros spears and 3 archer units here. Now, I'm going to say this. This actually wasn't a bad plan. I think it was just executed a bit early. Had I come over here when these archers, like, these archers were, if these archers were needed all the way over here and we're fighting more, like, on this, you know, this area of the city, then they wouldn't have been able to contest me here, and then I could have done a flank, open a new front of battle, which would have been much better. So, right idea, I think wrong execution. However, I am going to take the gate, I think. Something I hate about the siege equipment, it like stops hitting if you don't retarget it, I swear. But yeah. Still dealing with this stupid freaking slinger unit up here, which just will not give up. I mean, they're just throwing at my leopard warriors, which my leopard warriors are just gonna go in and eat like the first line of Pila anyways. Like they're gonna die anyways. It's not a huge deal to me. Over here, teammate has suffered definitely some casualties. Like I think you can kind of see the bounds of power. So we're not winning right now. The thing is, we'll definitely get a troop or two for free here that are kind of wounded, just kind of hold us off so we can't attack while they retreat. That'll even it out just a little bit more, and I'll finally push in here. I just could not get a good angle. And something I've learned about attacks is like, oh wow, oh I was not paying attention. Something I learned about attacks is just like, you just don't force anything because ultimately you end up getting just absolutely destroyed because of that. Got 177 kills on these guys. That's not bad. How are these guys doing? Now they're surrounded. Yeah, it's just a grudge match. These guys are winning. I mean, they'll beat them, but the reality is that these archers over here, which are invisible now, are coming to kill them, and they will kill them, which sucks. And also, this tower I have captured is not shooting anybody. It should be helping me. So, yeah, I don't know, poorly trained archers in that tower, I guess. The other Kush player is going to move in their army, which is good for me. This guy did end up getting a charge on the back of my leopard warriors. However, we get the armored showtails in here to deal with them, and then I move these guys up here to start engaging. This is a weird. This is weird. Oh, and we're getting thrown. Yeah, Pila thrown in our back. That's not good either. Ugh. See, these guys do have ammo. Yeah. So you can see not the best look for me here. Come on, hit him in the back. Hit him in the back. Also, the pathing in this specific corridor is bad. I need to get these showtails out and like just facing forward because it is a lot. And by the way, so like I already lost a couple of troops. I definitely have some infantry left, but we haven't even eaten up their Pila, as you can see here. The Thero Spears already have 52 kills. Oh, yes. Good archer fire on these guys. Even if they're out of Pila, they're still thorax swords. And we want to... Yeah, we definitely want to kill them if we can. This is a great angle on them, too. These archers, I mean, not bad. 97 kills for these guys here. Not bad at all. I mean, that's a great angle. And then we'll deal with those guys. They're not a huge threat right now. They're not even firing that much. Over here, so we got the gate and stuff. He's got a... Or his general unit is cavalry. So that's cool. Decent cav. Sorry, looking at something. So anyways, I'm just going to plug up this gap with a spear unit. Just kind of hold anybody there. I'm going to focus on breaking through this side. Overall, I have superior units for sure. And we got the archer fire coming up on the walls here. We'll be able to deal with those guys too. We should be able to break through and defeat them. The gatehouse with the 2 towers is kind of an issue, but so be it. At this point, I'm also done with my flanking maneuvers because we're in the city. And yeah, it failed bad. I mean, you can see my guys are dead over there. Unfortunate. You guys died all the way over here. It's just, I even angled these guys towards the archers and was hoping we could fight for a while longer. 3 archer units just raining arrows down on you is a lot. Hopefully I mean, they're tired from running everywhere. And hopefully they use some ammo. That's really all we can get out of that. But this is really where we start to get the value out of our troops. So like, okay, yeah, Thero Spears. Like, those guys hadn't thrown their spears yet. They only have 10 kills off of throwing them right there initially, I'm assuming. Shotel warriors are going to destroy them. They don't do much in just straight melee. So this is where we can get a lot of value out of our Shotel warriors, which will be good, obviously. This guy is just reorganizing, and the pathing in here, I promise, is just okay. Maybe not. I mean, that looks normal. There's a couple times where pathing is bad for me. Ooh, I do have pikes, I guess. Heck yeah. I'm just going to try to use the pikes to brush these guys off, kill them real quick. Especially because, you know, I mean, I see an archer unit over here, but there's not much that can really kill me, and they're out of Pila. They threw it all at my guys. These guys should be dying faster. The pikes. But, like, look, I mean, they're kind of glitched in here. I think something's wrong with them. I think the pikes were hard to move in here, is what I'm remembering. I'll try to get up here because these, yeah, the thorax swords still have. Oh, I turned my troops around. Oh, brutal. They still have ammo. And, yeah, while I have some troops, clearly Egypt has quite a few more. Looking to see how it was going over here. If I was this guy, I might even bring a single unit and try to flank around through here, possibly, because they'll lose sight of them. I think they do. Unless they have units over here. Boom, run around. Could be good. Oh, this is what's stopping them. They have pikes here. Oh, but they're, yeah, okay, they're gonna skirmish them down. What do they have? They have an archer unit, which, yeah, has ammo. I don't know why they're leaving. Oh, maybe they're bringing over a different one. So they'll probably be okay against those pikes. And fighting here in the center, Thorax against another Shotel. 2 more units of Theros Spears. Jeez. I want to see the stats at the end, because they really did get a lot of good value out of them. I'm still trying to kill this stupid Thorax sword unit because my pikes just will not form well. And it sucks because at this point they've noticed them and they're bringing in archers. And yeah, it's upsetting. I don't even want to watch it because these pikes do get slaughtered. They just can't figure out how to move in this corridor. Look. Oh my gosh, they're so annoying. I mean, they should have been racking up kills this whole time. I mean, they're stabbing guys in the back. Those are free kills. Yeah, they should have never even got there. That just sucks. I kept a unit over here. Okay, I might have lied. This unit was a possible flanking unit. On those, he was gonna go to those towers. And if we get this gate, I was gonna go kill this guy too or something. I don't know. And I was also leaving a guy on the outside because I was still suspicious. Like, I remember seeing their cavalry. I didn't know if they had anything else. They could definitely have left out a different gate and planned on coming back around. And I wanted to protect everything. And also, it's worth leaving someone on the flank, especially because my general is an archer unit. We're going to try and kill this archer unit here. Oh, man. Oh, no. They still have ammo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we missed it, but the pikes are gone. Oh, I'm just gonna go fight him? No. The gate's up. Yeah, he just wasn't listening. Let's see here. They have 2 archer units, which are more than capable of deleting this our armored Shotel unit, which I might even consider pulling them out. Oh, good skirmish against them. Let's see who they're shooting at. Oh, they're firing back. Oh my gosh, that just wiped out a good couple. Oh, he got scared. He could definitely sit there and skirmish with just 1 unit. 100%. Oh, look at this. He's hiding some guys here. 2 more Thero spear units. They have seen combat though. They're probably out of Pila. And over here, the pikes are done. Pikes are done for. And those Thero spears are good as cleaned up. Their flank over here is not looking so strong. The flank over here is just giving me a lot of difficulty, which is awesome for me. Like seriously, I could have played better in this game. I definitely could have played better in this game. I do like trying weird things. So I did bring my guy over here. I forgot. I was putting him on the wall, and then I saw something I didn't like. And so I decided not. But I was going to leave him out here in waiting. Because once I break through here anyways, and I know we engage into this larger area, that moving him in here, he's a strong unit. He can hold his own, and it'll do something for us here. So I'm gonna keep him there. And I'm also going to pull out of this area, I guess. Engaging into the center. Dodging a flank charge, I think. Oh. Countercharging it. Nice. Not bad. These guys got 180 kills already. Not doing too shabby. Oh, wow. They are pushing in far. Okay. Nice. Breaking through the center and the left flank. That's really big. So, my teammate's kind of carrying me, to be honest with you. I'm slacking. I'm not doing a good job of attacking here. So I did want to attack in the center, kind of make up for it. As long as these guys right here, this specific sword unit, these Disciples of Epidemic, that can't be right. But anyways, as long as they're not taking archer fire because they have low armor, they're going to do pretty dang well against anybody. I mean, these are Royal Thorax swords, but... Oh... They're upgraded too. Okay, wait, that is a good unit, but they're still gonna do well. They have 198 kills, and they're gonna fight for a while. I do see that this is gonna be open soon when they beat him. Okay, because my teammate has kind of a, I don't know, a front here. This is an issue though. These are chariots. Big issue. I hate chariots. If you don't have spears, and honestly, if you don't have Pila either, you're absolutely cooked. You kind of want Thero spears, really. Thero spears do so much, and you can't run from them because, I mean, it's just you're dying either way. This just sucks. The whole thing is like you just click through units with chariots, and they just. This is what they do. They just run them over. Like, oh my god, I hate chariots. Seriously, if you don't have a unit like on reserve to deal chariots or elephants or even cavalry, sometimes if you're just a sword heavy horse, you're just getting melted. I mean, look, they lost 1 chariot and they took out like 2 full units. That's 2 full units of guys down. So the way to deal with chariots is Pila, archers, like that's how you have to deal with them. Spears do okay. I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna. I think there needs to be. Okay, actually those guys are out of ammo. So are these guys? They're all out of ammo. I didn't actually see this part. Wait, no, that might be a lie. I think I get as soon as they get in here, I kind of start to notice. I was doing so well here though, because. So we pushed in here. That's one of my units, and we're having all these guys on us, and we're just shooting in the backs of these thorax swords, which was just so delicious. And I kind of failed my front here, so just holding this area. And by the way, we did push that unit in all the way over here, like it was I don't know, deja vu. We're gonna go push these Galatian Royal Guard. And it ends up being okay, actually, this time. Check back in on that. Second. These guys are out of ammo. They're in there. It's fine. Just holding them off because I know they're coming in here. And I need these guys to keep shooting at the chariots. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh. Yep, so those guys are coming in, and these guys are coming in at the same time. I'm going to just move my Shotel unit here to just collect and hopefully slow them down, stop them, and then my archers can run. I mean, they can move. And then we got a you know, kind of a fluid cavalry unit there. Other issue on this front here, maybe not an issue here, but they have cavalry there, and then Royal Thorax swords are rolling in on their flank. A lot of micromanaging for teammate here because he is kind of spread about the city. Honestly, it's not a bad time to fight the Galatian Guard because we don't really want them in here. They're cleaning up arches and stuff, and this would be their reinforcing unit. I think I do break through. I eventually get off of these stairs because we're fighting uphill, and then they follow me, and then we re-engage and stuff, and you know, whatever. So one unit got in on my archers. They might have been out of ammo. I might have sacrificed them. And then I need to be moving this unit. I'm not micromanaging well right now. We are shooting at their backs though. So I definitely know they're there. I don't know why I'm not attacking them. Weird. Nice. Chariots done. Kind of missed it, but it looks like cavalry charge did pretty good there. Here's the big issue. Elephants. Yeah. So whatever this unit is in here, Shotel warriors, they're absolutely going to be destroyed in a second. Good job cleaning up those chariots. Yeah. I mean, get what you can while you can. So anyways, I see the elephants and I'm like, oh no, like I know what kind of a, well, actually, maybe I'm just running from these guys. I do see the chariot or the elephants in a second, and I'm like, okay, I got ammo in these guys. Like I need to shoot them, and they need to go berserk and kill their own units or something. Over here, I do have this sword unit that's still doing really well. You can see 245 kills on these guys. They're fighting a thorax sword unit. They're losing decisively. We're doing really well. Teammates still in here with a Shotel warrior unit cleaning up some archers. So this is kind of funny. So I pulled off of them, and they decided to send their Galatian Royal Guard in to help reinforce the archers. And he's very tired. He was using his buffs, and he was walking there. So I come up here, boom, hit him, get a couple of guys right there, and then we're going to re-engage. And that's going to be really good for us. So I think I played that much better than I did earlier. much better than I did earlier. I waited appropriate amount of time. So this is the issue here. So we got cavalry coming in from my archers. I do have a unit here to, yeah, to block. Yeah, we just got to be careful of the freaking elephants. I know to save ammo for the elephants too. I mean, there's just, if they come in and they fight and we don't have ammo, there's nobody else that's going to be able to kill them. So I'm very aware of that. I'm gonna hold off to kind of this area with a unit, and then I know he can kind of deal with the cavalry. He's moving this cav very well right now. So I'm gonna move in. We're gonna kind of see what we get. Yeah, if I can set the elephants off, that would be big. Again, rolling over here, we're breaking these guys in the center. They're sending a Theros spear unit up here to reinforce, and then I'm gonna reinforce with my swords here, which will be very good for us. This is a pike unit here. They haven't really moved them. So I moved my, this is devastating. Hold on, let's hit pause. I moved my archers up. Something so frustrating about archers sometimes is like, they could shoot from all the way back here, right? But something in the pathing just tells them they have to walk up here, point blank range, where these things can fucking see them, right? And trample them. And then they have to shoot. So that's going to expose them to a cavalry charge. It's going to expose them to a elephant charge. But I don't know why I did this. Maybe I did it to save his, try and save his cavalry. I shouldn't have put my Shotel warriors in there. I should have honestly had them hold this area here and use the archers if the elephants got close. And then we just wait on these units to win their fight because they were going to win their fight. Anyways, we'll hit play. So elephants are 24 out of 24 still. Teammate is running his cavalry in there, which is a bad choice. He was at 45. I don't know how many. Yeah, he's losing a decent number. And then, oh my god, My stupid archers are running through. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll run them all the way through. We'll put a new line of defense here. But this guy already sees my weakness. And also, if you shoot at elephants, like I'm killing some of them, but make sure you change them to fire arrows. I honestly thought that regular arrows were just as fine to scare them and spook them, but they've taken like, I don't know, 5, 6 volleys. So yeah, here's what I'm saying. I mean, these guys are dead. They had more ammo for sure too, which is just absolutely unfortunate. I'm trying to scoot these guys back and get some more angles on the elephants, because realistically, if I can set them off still, they go into the thorax sword unit, they go into their general unit. I mean, that's really good for everything. We might be able to kill his general here, actually. He is trapped. Okay, yeah, I switched to fire unit, or fire arrows. Huge. They are stampeding. Let's see. 99. Come on. Come on. Attack your own units. Oh, they're like not hitting them at all. 96. 25. Wow, they're like not hitting them at all. What is going on? They're out of control, but they're not killing their own troops at all. This is unfortunate for me. Are we out of ammo? Oh my god, I just ran out of ammo. That is so bad. Also super unlucky. I mean, they're running amok, and they just don't kill any of their own troops. What are the odds of that happening? Teammate has his general in there still. Probably gonna pull him out. Yeah, and my archer unit is just destroyed. So here's what we got. Here's what it's coming down to. We're dealing with this pike unit that came over, and I'm rolling in. I'm moving my swords around them. We have 2 disciple. Oh wait, 1 shotel and 1 disciple. And one of these guys has Pila still. So I actually turned off the auto fire so that they wouldn't waste it on these pikes, because I can kind of, I know he's micromanaging over here, and then while he's doing that, I'm just taking advantage of the pikes, which he wouldn't be able to defend from anyways. But just flank the pikes, kill them, take them out, rest for a second, and then re-engage in the battle. And you see there's 7 more minutes. We are really down to the wire. Teammate gets his general up. He's got 14 out of 40 cavalry. Pretty similar to their general, so he could definitely take on their general's cav. I just need to hit a really, really good Pila throw on those elephants, and they're cooked. And if I can do that without losing too many guys, we can definitely beat these thorax sword units, or unit right here. They do have a lot of kills. They have good stats, but my guys can do it. They're better. They definitely can do it. So we're just trying to get through these pikes without losing too many guys, or any guys, really. I don't want to lose anyone. So I have 67 guys here and then 68 guys here. So we're less than half strength on these 2 units. But let's see. So 409 kills. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, see. They threw a little bit of Pila. That sucks. Okay, maybe I didn't turn it off. Maybe I was just lying this whole time. I'm just a liar. Anyways, we break them. Huge. You can see that they're both exhausted. I was using their buffs and everything. I'll fast forward this, but basically we're going to rest. And my teammates, you can't see obviously, but during this time he's like writing on the map, and he's like, ammo, question mark. And so I said 1 unit. And he's like, he targets the elephants over there. And I'm like, yeah. So we're both in agreement. We're like, okay, this is our final stand. I have 1 unit with Pila out of these guys, and he has the cavalry unit. I know he knows his best bet is to hit a flank or to go for the other general, right? He can't attack the elephants. I know he knows that. I got the elephants, and my Pila unit's going to deal with them. The other unit is just going to have to tank. So I'm going to walk those guys over there. This is why it's going to take a second, because they need to be refreshed, which is going to give them time to refresh anyways. But if I ran these guys over here while they were resting, they would be rested anyways, right? So I might as well have my guys rested. Teammates doing a little scouting. and it takes a while. This felt like an eternity too. I was just like, please don't, give up, teammate. Because and dude, in Rome, Total War, like people just leave. So I was like, okay, he's in it. Like he wants to win. Like just take your time, take your time. Just don't rush anything. So yep, those guys are fresh. Let's start slowing down a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, he wants us to make the first move. Now, here's what I'll say. Well, we'll get up there and then we'll pause and kind of look at the layout of this.
Marching order.
Okay. Both fresh. Everyone's fresh. Here's what I noticed is he's actually moving his elephants already. So, I did notice this real time. I was like, okay, he's going to push elephants through here. He wants to hit this flank with the elephants, and then he's just going to roll down this with these guys, and he's confident. He's just confident that he can destroy us. What I was worried about is he was going to push these guys out and force us to fight, this sword unit, and then he was going to roll them around on the flank, and just wait for his time to run us through. But I guess, from this perspective, the worry is if you push this sword unit in here, and force, one of these units to fight, then I can flank him with this armored Chotel unit or whatever, and then this cavalry unit can also flank or deal with the general if you keep these guys too passive. So they do need to be a force in this fight for sure. They're overwhelmingly terrifying. I mean, they have 14 out of 24. They're fresh. They can do a lot. I mean, they could easily clean up here. And so I have this is the unit that has Pila right here, the Chotels. They got a little bit of Pila left, and they're battle hardened, and yeah. Anyways, I don't know what teammate's gonna do. I didn't really plan anything because I didn't know how they're gonna roll in here. But yeah, so you can see I'm seeing this. I'm like, oh hell no. So let's see here. Wait, is this slow? Oh, slow motion. Nice. So 14 out of 24. Come on, boys. Throw your Pila. Okay, they get it off, kind of, like, while they're dying. But that kills a couple. Okay, it kills 2 only. Oh, sorry, we missed this charge, too. But, I mean, you know what that one looks like. I don't agree with teammate running in here and putting his cavalry in. I really want him just to be on the flank, but either way, anyway, so we're in here and somehow they're down to 8. Somehow they're dying. Somehow we're winning. And so, okay, check this out too. They start breaking. I'm like, oh, you know it. But these guys are out of control too. So they're not like, I don't know if that dampens their stats, but sometimes I feel like they just don't kill as well. Maybe it's just superstition, whatever. But, so I'm like, okay, they are wavering. But there's 30 of them left. And right here, his general unit is going to break anyways. But they're going to be able to delay these guys for a second. So I don't know. I haven't given the order yet, but I should not explain too much. I'm going to run these guys over here. If we can, because I'm dead. If those elephants live, I'm dead. If they're dead, I might live. I have a chance. So we run over here with my little swords and we're just start stabbing the elephants. Right? I mean, oh my gosh. And by a miracle, I mean, this guy also, you only have 2 troops here, man. I mean, I'm not shitting on anyone because I do horrible stuff all the time. But what I would say is you have 2 troops here. You see me running away. You have to immediately get on me. Boom. We somehow get the elephants. Dead. We do take a back charge. It's not, it doesn't look super effective. It doesn't even really look like it went through that much. And we are back in business. And we have 2. Oh, teammate brought in his catapult unit. That's funny. Yeah, they're not going to kill a single horse, probably. We can check. They have 9 right now. So we have 2 good things going on for us. So I did use battle rhythm. So one of my guys is exhausted. Yeah. But the other one is fresh. And this Royal Thorax unit they're gonna be they're not exhausted yet, but they use the whip, so they have really good stats, but they're gonna be exhausted in just a second. So we hold out for a second. Oh my god. Oh no.
As
Oh
you
wait, one
say.
died. Wow. Okay. Heck yeah.
We understand.
Boom. I'm giving them boosts. I'm like, okay, please just live. And they're in this fight, man. They're just fighting for their lives. No way. They almost break him. They kill. Okay. The catapult unit killed two of them. Dang, I should have brought my unit. Oh, they broke them. Oh, and then these guys break too. And that's it. I mean, that was just the last stand, and it was a really cool, intense last stand that I didn't think we were gonna win at all because of the elephants. And yeah, I don't know. We did win. I will say, I think some of my stupid decisions made this a very close game where, you're attacking with two Kush armies. You probably should be winning unanimously. Um, but in the end, it did make it more interesting, and obviously that was like it was a cool setting. It was Egypt defending, their actual city, Alexandria, and it was us, a potential, real historic attacker uh, that could be attacking. And so it was a cool lineup. It was well fought. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I was the only one doing some stupid shit there. So Um, let's see about the stats. So my archers did okay. These two guys, okay, this one just did horrible right there. I don't know what happened there, but they did all right. Um, Shotel Warriors pretty good, and then these swords just disgusting. 466 kills. I mean, that's something you would see from like an elephant unit. So that's really good. These guys were, basically throwaways. Horrible use of my pikes. Should have been much better. And then again on the lower tier Shotels, pretty decent. I mean, that's fine. That's good. Eh, like decent. Yeah. From this guy over here defending Egypt, much better stats. I mean, all of his archers basically did really well. Good kills on his general. Jeez, how many kills did he have? 22, 19. Wow, and I had 22, 36. This guy carried me. I mean, seriously, like my swords carried me. That's crazy. Um, Overall, really well distribution on all of his units. I think that literally the two Egypt players use their troops very well, especially like their Theos spears. I mean, 97, 74, 34, 51, 59. So they throw their spears, right? And then in melee combat they're not super useful, but they do exhaust the enemy. Like you're attacking them still, and they're still tanking you. And then they'll have backup units that can kill you more easily after you're exhausted if you're not rotating or whatever. So they do have like, even though they don't get that many kills in melee afterwards, they still have their uses, and they're cheap units. So not bad. I mean, that's a really good use of their units. So my teammate here did really well. Let's see here. Two of his archers popped off. Almost 200 kills. Not bad right here. This one must have got killed or, whatever. Wow, huge kills here on this Shotel Warrior unit. Oh, and that one as well. Jeez. Yeah, see, so he had 2,700 kills versus my 22. Like I was saying, like in the game, he did a much better job of attacking. And I wanted to do a stupid play, and yeah, I wasted some potential there. Um, Anyways, the defender over here looks like pretty good. I mean, that's not also on the elephants. That's not bad for the kills. 306. They did pretty good. Where are the chariots? Yeah, another 300 on the chariots. Oh my god. Archers did pretty well except for that last unit. Um, let's see here. His two pikes, they didn't do much. One of them definitely got caught out at the end, like you guys are seeing, and I just kind of picked him off, which was, I mean, you just can't do anything. Like when you're getting outmaneuvered as a pike unit, you just seriously like you're done. The thorax sword units, some of them didn't do well, some of them did okay. 130 on this guy, that's pretty good. Like 71, 79, 84, like it's all pretty decent. I mean, it's seriously just the whole thing comes down to like these guys are units for Kush. They're much better fighters. I mean, 400 kills, 500 kills, 100, 300, 185. Like they're really good, really, really good fighters. And so Egypt, like obviously these thorax swords are not going to be beating them. So as soon as we get in there into your territory, it's really hard to kind of fight off Kush. That's why like your archers are integral. Your pikes are really special or important because those are like really good equalizers. You can't do well. You can do a little bit about them. You can hit them with really good archers like we do have. We still have a counter to them. But if you can use those well, like if you can use your archers to the best of your ability to cancel out our archers early, um, or get our archers in a different way, and then utilize some of these guys like elephants and pikes and stuff to stop us really well because you can't beat pikes in this game really unless you have skirmish capabilities, which we do, but whatever. And then the chariots, like well used. I think they did really well. 189 kills on the cavalry too, by the way. So they use their units well. Um, he probably should have taken some Galatians like this guy did. The Galatians did really good. Anyways, I'm done talking about it. Probably don't care. Overall, solid game. And yeah, I don't know what to say. It was really, really close. So just good game in general.